Hello, welcome back. If you guys are new here, welcome. My name is Alicia. I'm a licensed cosmetologist in the state of Nebraska. And today I thought it would be really fun to show you guys how I do my sew-ins. So I kind of did a play-by-play, showed you how to braid it, showed you how I sewed it in, and then I just kind of did like a quick little bang trim at the end. But I'm kind of getting back into this YouTube stuff, so if this is something that interests you, I would love the like, comment, and the subscription. Also, if there's anything else that you guys want to see, do not hesitate to drop it down in the comments. But without further ado, I'm going to get into this video. I hope you guys like it, and I'll catch you next time. Okay, so I've already got my hair section out for what I'm going to leave out, and then all of this is going to be braided up. I'm still growing it out from when I shaved my head down with that number 2 clipper guard, so the haircut is kind of funny, but I got it all straightened out and ready to braid up. So I'm going to start on this side, and I'll show you guys probably like one braid, and then most likely I'll just put it in fast motion. Okay, so I usually just take and braid the skinniest braid that I can really braid. And honestly, the parts have to be straight enough, but I wouldn't really worry about like braiding them super straight because it's just going to be crocheted. Or I'm sorry, it's going to be sewn with like tracks on top. Okay, so just clip that out of the way. I'm not even gonna lie, I don't know why I flat ironed my whole head like this. Well, really I flat ironed it because I had to go to a birthday party, but it's not necessary to get it super smooth and straight the way that I have it. So yeah, I'm gonna braid this. Okay, so I parted it out and I used this little mirror just to kind of check if you can see the double face there and make sure it's good. So now I'm just going to come in a little close so you guys can kind of see how you do this. I leave a little bit out in the front and then I leave some out on the top, and honestly I just braid up all the back because when I do my sew-ins I really don't want to like leave any of my natural hair out. I only leave the hair out where it's enough to get some coverage, and that's about it. Yeah. Because honestly, every time that I use fake hair, almost every time, it's for some sort of a protective style. And if it's not a protective style, it's usually like for a day or so. And that might be for like bangs or I don't know, something like that. Most of the time, I do wear my real hair, but sometimes I'll do fake hair. And like I said, if it's fake hair, then I'm usually doing it for a protective style. This is the second time actually in my life that I've ever had short hair. Usually I have I have long hair and it's natural, but after I shaved my head, I just kind of tried all the fun short styles, and then I found out really quick that having short hair is so much more work because you're always cutting it down short. And then if you color your hair, oh my gosh, you're always coloring it too. You also have to make sure that you have a really good toner to make sure that Sorry, so my video obviously cut off, but when you have your hair short and you're coloring it constantly, you always have to buy the proper colors and toners for it. And if you're wearing your hair at a length where it's like buzz cut, then just, be prepared to be buying a whole lot of color and breaking out those clippers very often, like on a weekly basis often. So it was fun for a little bit, but I started realizing like this is not saving me time. This is actually added on to the things that I have to do on a weekly basis. So, like I said, it was fun, but I got over it quick. So, anyways, now I'm just growing out my hair into a bob, and we'll see. We'll see if I want to grow it longer than that. So this is the second one. I'll show you guys a few different braids because I feel like I'm not getting it as well as I want to get it. Unless I go back and I look at the clips and I feel like you guys can kind of get the gist from there. But I'll show you a few in real time, and then I'll just go through in fast motion until I have to sew up the little tails, and then I'll show you how to sew up the tails of the braids before you sew in the tracks, of course. Hopefully you can see. So then towards the end, so the braid is secure, I was putting gel, like edge control gel. I look so crazy right now, but once I sew the tracks in, I think I'll look more presentable. You can either braid in a circle or you can braid straight back and then just sew up the little tails, which is what I'm going to do. Usually I braid in a circle, but I want it to be really, really flat, so I'm braiding everything straight back. Okay, so here is the curved needle, and then you got the thread. So I'll put this in here and then I'll be back. So I've got the thread in here. You can kind of see it. I got the thread, it's right here. Now what I did to get that in there, obviously after I threaded it up, was I just kind of took the needle, went down, and then I made a knot. So now this thread is in here and it's in here nice and sturdy. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take these 3 little braids and I'm just gonna sew them up in between one of my braids and just make sure it's really secure, and I'm gonna do that repeatedly, sorry. So I'll do one and then I'll let you guys just kind of watch the rest in fast motion. It's nice to use the curved one so it doesn't poke you, obviously. And then when I put this through, I actually go and kind of put it through the loop, so I'm creating a knot, and then I tie it all the way down. What I'm going to do though, once it gets small like that, is I'm going to make sure that it's kind of securing a knot over the braids so it's holding it down like even more securely. And that's how I'm going to sew it in. So I'm going to put it through, I'm going to find my loop, I'm going to drop the needle in there so I make a knot, pull it down, and make sure that the knot kind of goes over the braid to continuously secure it and hold it down. And I'm just going to do that repeatedly, work my way up. Sorry, I have to turn it around a little bit to peek so I can throw it through that little loop. Hold the loop and go down, and there's that loop, and it's going to tie a little knot. There we go. Once I'm done tying this this braid together, then I'm just gonna work my way over it and go to the next tails. I'm not gonna cut this thread. I'm just gonna, there's no point in cutting a thread. I'm just gonna probably like thread it under the braid or something. But I can see it sticking up right here, so we're not done yet. We're gonna sew that until it's like all the way secure. We want it flat. I did not realize that I have two different types of hair. I have a wet and wavy, and then I have a straight. So I'm just gonna take like all the pieces on the top and I'm gonna flat iron that. Okay, so let's do that now, and then I will show you the finished results. Okay, so I got my comb, got my scissors, professional grade scissors, you want them nice and sharp, and then I have my little clippy. Excuse my nails, I just got done dyeing my hair, so my fingers are a little black. But anyways, what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna probably part off maybe like a little wider than a 1/2 inch section, okay? So you're gonna go like from the middle, and then you're gonna go to the outside of your eyebrows and kind of make like, just make it frame your face. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn and look this way. Okay, so that is gonna be all I'm really doing for the bang situation. And then I'm gonna do the same on the other side. Okay, I'm gonna just comb it back. My hair is not super flowy, so I can comb it back and it'll just stay there. Because I don't have another clip. And then I'm gonna eyeball it. That looks about even. Okay, so if you wanna be super careful, part off a little 1/2 inch, just like a tiny little piece. And for some people, you're gonna have to like cut your bangs and pull them upwards because they're gonna bounce up anyways. My hair is it's really clean, so it's very bouncy right now. So pull it down and pull it up a little bit. I'm just gonna do a light trim. Okay, so here we go. Gosh, these are really sharp. And then you can just take them and work off that middle part. And I'm going down too. See how I'm kind of framing around the face and I'm going down? The cuts off, obviously I'll just start it right where it comes. Turned out pretty good. Now I'm gonna do the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna start on this side and do the exact same thing. Tiny little sections if you feel a little nervous. Take the last section that you already cut and take the new section. Literally just like a tiny little bit. It literally looks like one of those strands, so. And then start going down. I need to look at my middle. This looks weird. Oh no, it's the same. It's the same length. It's just kind of like I just flattened my hair so everything's bouncing up weird and it looks like it's uneven, but it's not. So now I'm going to include a longer piece with that shorter piece.
I might go a little bit shorter. So let me do that now.
Okay, so this is it. This is the finished result. I really, really like it. It's soft, it's silky, it's shaky, it looks natural, it's not too thick. But yeah, this is it. This is my U-part sewing. If this type of video sparked you guys' interest, you found it entertaining, or you found it helpful, like always, I would love the subscription. I would love the comment. Let me know what else you guys want to see. But that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, guys.